What's up, everybody? Hello and greetings. My overlay. Can we move this somehow? There. All right, that looks better. So, I don't know. I'm not feeling right. Yesterday I had really weird allergy symptoms, and now today I'm like tired for no reason. Even after having a coffee, now my board is bad. All right, that's overlay. This is window. So I'm extremely tired, and it's suspicious. I'm suspicious I've got some kind of weird virus or something, because I don't feel right. But anyway, I should have enough energy after drinking a large cup of coffee, and I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay, guys, it's early yet. Tournament is scheduled to start at 7 p.m. Central European Time. We have Pawnda Increment Arena coming up. So, if you go to the Pawnda team, Pawnda Horses, Pawnda Increment, not to be confused with Pawnda Excrement. I love it when... Pick a very safe name for the tournament. Anything even slightly inappropriate could get your account closed. So, Pawnda Excrement. I love the threatening disclaimer there. That's really cool. Alright. So this is Pawnda Increment Arena. It's 10 plus 5 rapid, 2.5 hours. Man, I hope I can stay awake. Coffee's not helping. I feel like I have mononucleosis or something. What is going on? Alright, let's try glass. Maybe glasses will wake me up. If I can see things more clearly, it'll make me more awake. I have a message. What is that? Astrobate. Oh, Astrobate sending a team message. Thank you. My glasses. Oh, sorry about the mic, guys. Got all this stuff crammed in my desk here. I don't know. Had a very uneventful day. I was tired all day. I don't know what's going on with me. My yesterday's allergy symptoms are completely gone. So that's pretty weird. Yesterday I couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling, and today that's completely gone, and I'm just extremely tired. I mean, what is that? Is that COVID or something? Some kind of weird... Do I have some kind of weird virus, COVID? A weird COVID variant or something? What is that, dude? One day you have terrible sneezing, and the next day you're just tired. That's just bizarre, dude. Without any other reason. No, I haven't had COVID in a long time, to my knowledge. This is not long COVID. It's something very sudden. No, this is very sudden. Whatever it is, it's maybe just lack of exercise. I don't know, man. But absolutely no reason for me to be extremely tired. All right. Pawnda Increment Rapid Arena. Maybe this coffee is just going to take a little bit of time to get into the bloodstream here. A.G. Gardiner. There's ice cream in the desert. Yesterday I thought I had guinea pig hay allergies, and now today it's completely gone, and I just feel tired. Bizarre. Sparkle Horse, Power of the New. I was wondering who Power of the New is. I mean, my theory was that maybe that's I was thinking it could be Uber driver's new account. The idea is to create a new account that would give you power. The power of the new. by creating a new account, you know, I think Uber Driver expressed some kind of thought like that, but I checked the games and the openings. They don't seem to match up completely. It's playing Sicilian. Where's Uber Driver been lately, though? It's playing like Sicilian Nidorfs. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Oh, good to see you guys. Coffee, Asterbait. It's still early. We got 20 minutes, truthfully, 20 minutes till the tournament starts. Yeah, Morales is in the spectator room. Cheesy Noob. Power of the New has a pretty good rating there. 2265 in Rapid. Oh, Elon was the name of the delivery guy? I've seen it with a Y before. You know, on a couple of chess players, Jewish chess players, I know a couple with YLON. New Yorkers. Elon, what was his name? There was this really regular tournament player who was always rated around 21 something. I can't remember his last name now. And then, of course, Elon Schwartz. But the ELON is, you know, okay, another spelling. Anyway, good that you brought that up because we don't get enough of that. I mean, I don't think enough about. We don't think of Elon. There's some ice cream bar. Asprey doing a nice. The jacuzzi's calling. Uh-oh. Oh no, the jacuzzi's calling. That means that Asprey has to deliver towels to the Airbnb. By the way, don't use Airbnb because it's like owned by a billionaire who's now like supporting the far right. I wouldn't have used it anyway, but just saying, if you have a choice, just stay away from Airbnb. All you're doing is supporting some fucking billionaire right-winger. So we got 4 players so far. Still lots of time. Let's do some puzzles. I feel a little better. I feel a tad bit better. G4 freezes white's pawns, so you'd think like that would be good. But now we have to make a decision. We go for the if we go for the B pawn, King D5, King D3, we get opposition for sure. We get in there. So he has to play actively. King D5, King F4, King C4, King F5, and now King B4, King G4. And if King C5, F4, B4, F5, we're in good time there. I think King D5 should be a simple win. Ah! God damn it, how? How is that not a win? I do not understand. What? King D5, King F4, King C4. Maybe he has another move there that I missed. Shit. That must be it. He has a trick. King D5, King F4, King C4, King E5. King B4, King D6. Hanging onto the C5 pawn, threatening to take C6. And he queens the same time as us. God damn. That's really annoying. Oh, shit. So we need to go King E5 first. Box him out. Not letting him go to F4 right away. Damn. Oh, I get the same puzzle again. G4? Watch this. King King e5. Ha! See, the trick was king d5, king f4, king c4, king e5. He doesn't take my pawn. He goes to e5. When I take on b4, he plays king d6. When I move my king c6. Push the pawn, move the king. Push the pawn, push the pawn, push the pawn, push the pawn. Queen, queen. We both queen at the same time. Yeah, so I got this one wrong, but I'm going to get it right on the second try. Just like the puzzle of the day. I have to take... So it must be something complicated, like king d5, take, king f4. Can't believe this. So stupid. Pawn takes pawn's not the answer. How could it be like king d5 now? It wouldn't really change from the other position. If king d5, take, king f4, king c4, king e5, king b4, king d6, the same thing. So king d5 doesn't make sense. The only thing I could do is like move my h pawn. h6 might work, but h5, f4 check, king d3, h5, f4 check, king d5, king d3. So maybe it's h6. That's a really hard puzzle if that's the answer. Jesus, move 11, what are you fucking doing? Move 11 is just giving me the answer. Dude, you just gave me the answer. Yeah, look it up, man. Move 11 cheated and gave me the answer. Yeah, man, fire up your engine. I figured it out on my own. I don't need you to tell me the answer. Come on. Tell me the answer. I was trying to figure it out on my own, but I did come to the same conclusion that it was probably h6. So I got it right on the third try. Whatever. All right. Backseat drivers. I do feel a little bit better now, thanks to God. Not reading the chat today. What? Wow. Random 2200? Nice. That's not you. Fancy pants. I should ban Fancy Chess for even having that name. You're gonna have to come up with a new name. I'll let you go, like, for the rest of today, but if you come back with that name anymore, I have to get rid of it. The National Anti-Swearing League. What? I thought that's the National Anti-Swearing League. I thought he was against swearing. Sorry, sweating. The Anti-Sweating League. They were against sweating. He was an English journalist. Oh. English. Anti-Swearing League. Interesting stuff there. Man, the power of Google. Nice job. Move 11 looks up the solution and he Googles, like, authors too. You weren't inspired? Alright. Alright. Well, it's a very, very strange coincidence. So, we've got 6 players. A new player here, Prothmesh, 0555. Bombist, Ruslan Bear, Ukraine. Bombist is now from Somalia. Wow. And Asterbate. Maybe Bombist got. Maybe he's like other troops in Africa. Alright, we've got Hungarian troops in Democratic Republic of the Congo, because that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, use ChatGPT for the answer. Alexa, are you controlled by Jeff Bezos? Meh. If you ask it that question, it just makes like a weird sort of sound. It doesn't really answer, it's just like... Bleh. None in the mood for any political nonsense today. Let's just play chess and no gossip chat. Let's just play chess. Pawnda Increment. Point of the tournament here today was to introduce the Increment concept back into arenas, because I had been doing arenas mistakenly without Increment because I thought AG. Alfred George. That's very, very British. And they both are great names for butlers. But anyway, we were saying before, Aspirin had to go bring towels to the jacuzzi for the, for Higgins. So we got 7 players. All right, 8 minutes to go. No more puzzles. That was a real bummer. It's so weird that kicked members can't rejoin the team. Members. That's weird. You think that's weird? Really? It's weird that you think that's weird, actually. It's not like joining lichess, dude. It's a private team. It's not like creating new accounts to join lichess like you're so fond of, or Twitch or whatever. This is a private team where, like, the creator of the team doesn't want you on the team. You know what I mean? You can't just request to enter. One of Thibault's best programming decisions ever, huh? All right, Richard Brenton. I know we haven't timed out Rupunja in a long time. I'm kind of feeling like nostalgic today. I have a bad feeling, man, about you today. I think you might get. I did? We haven't been banned in a while. Alright, Morales, Asterbate, Cheesy Noob, Sparkle Horse, Move 11. These are just viewers. They're just viewers. Guys, thanks for your support, especially Mr. Slow. We're up to 843.83 for the desktop machine fund. Blessed be the memory of him who gave the world this immortal game. Definitely a church-going man, the A.G. Gardner. Blessed be. What is that, like from early 1800s or even older? Alright, blessed be. I was under the task to get the dessert out of the jacuzzi. Sorry, desert. Get the desert. Dessert. You mean get the sand out of the jacuzzi? Is desert like a code word for sand? A lot of sand there in Vegas. It just blows right into the jacuzzi. The desert air carrying sand with it. Sandstorms. Watch out for sandstorms. Cultural sandwiches. Culturalish. Cultural sandwiches. We're starting in 5 minutes. So let's all thank Move 11 for not playing. And Fancy Chess with the random random mention of Nesbedinov. Pretty random. Random chess player popped up in the brain. So we're ready to start here in 4 minutes. Let's get a hype train. 2 days ago, anonymous player used 100 bits, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It would be nice if we had some subscribers. Move 11 is a founder. Asterbait VIP. Fancy Chess is a subscriber. We've got 22 people in the chat. We're hosting a tournament here, Pawnda Increment Rapid. If you'd like to join, you have to be a member of our Pawnda team. That is Pawnda and Horses Club, technically. And we do have a request to join from Isaac. Isaac is a little short of games, unfortunately. We have to require 100 games to be a member. I'm sorry. You have to have 100 rated games to be a member, but you can watch and join next time after you're up to 100 games. Pawnda Increment Rapid. You can't make any exceptions unless I'm specifically bribed. Higgins has demanded the sand be removed from the jacuzzi. As we get the sandwiches out of the jacuzzi, get the dessert out of the jacuzzi. Pies. Dessert is with 2 S's, and desert is just 1, right? So confusing, this English language. I feel better. I thought I was going to fall asleep at the beginning of the stream. Didn't eat a heavy dinner. But nevertheless, coffee took extra long to get into the bloodstream. Ooh, I felt like I was going to just pass out there. Okay, so you need at least 100 games to join the team. You're spamming. Don't spam the chat. Pinkie Pie. Wow, this is a new player. Pinkie Pen. I don't remember Pinkie Pen. Pinkie Pie. Prathmesh. Bombus. Dinekis. The Power of the Noob won't be here, probably. They joined the tournament earlier, and people like that almost never show up. So I should, withdraw right before the tournament starts. No. I'll play the player who's not here. No problem, guys. Let's spam random Grandmasters. I was spamming random Grandmasters. It's a friend of mine. But he doesn't probably know who I am. But if you figure out who I am, he might play, who knows. He's pretty smart guy. He might figure it out. He probably thinks it's just random spam, though. Report me. No, he wouldn't report me. Guys, no. Random Grandmasters. 53 seconds. Is it Arena? Dude, really? I don't know how much more arenas. It's Arena there. It says Arena there. It says Arena over there. Then there's at least 3 places where it says Arena, and Morales is asking me if it's Arena. Yes, But it's a special kind of arena with Increment just for you. Just for you. Just for Morales and Mr. Slow. There's now arena with Increment. So if you don't berserk, you get your Increment, and you can use all the time to slow down those idiotic berserkers. Frustrate those idiotic berserkers. Now I'm going to get this Power of the New character who probably won't be here. Which is fine. Better that I get paired with them, you know, than one of you random guys. Although they suddenly appeared. It looks like they might actually be here. Again, I suspect that this player at first could be at first I thought it was maybe Uber Driver, but the repertoire doesn't quite match up. It's a D4 player with white who plays the Sicilian with D6. That's a weird combo. Usually, like, E4 players are more likely to play the black side of the Sicilian. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of a weird combo to play D4 and the Sicilian. Less common. Okay, this time control is not quite as long as I had hoped. I was also hoping they would berserk. The Power of the New. Very strange low bullet and low blitz ratings and a high rapid rating. That is kind of suspicious. And now also a Najdorf player who plays Knight C6 here. Oh, maybe it's a Sveshnikov. No, people don't play the Sveshnikov. He plays 2 D6 and now he's playing Knight C6 transposing. That's weird. So whoever this is, it's getting weirder and weirder. We've only played one game with them. They played D4. Now they play D6 Sicilians. Well, I don't know. I should try to stop. I should really try to stop trying to figure out who the hell this is, you know. It's not Uber Driver. Uber Driver doesn't play D6 Sicilians. I just thought maybe it was Uber Driver because he hasn't been around lately. It seemed like he had kind of gone missing. And the other time he's done that... Oh, I know who it could be. No. Another player who's not here, Arsenal fan. You think Arsenal fan suddenly started playing like D4? No. Well, they know this move. That's surprising. It's surprising to me that they would know this line with knight to G4. Unless you look it up or something. My other suspicion is that it's a player who's been banned from my team or my streams. Because they're real silent, like they don't talk. That's always suspicious, right? They play, but they never ever say a word or come to the stream or talk. Okay, it's a relatively new account, but it's played in like 3 or 4 tournaments now. I've only played them once myself, but I think they've played a couple of these tournaments now already. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just one. The new account is always sus, and now they know Queen B6, which is a move I've played. Solancy versus me. Queen B6 is not the best move. The only good line is Bishop D7. Well, actually, it may transpose. No, Queen B6 is probably not great. It's playable, but it's not as good. Better to play Bishop D7. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. It's weird to like blindly go into this. Power of the New. Very sus. But they have a lot of rapid games. Check out the number of rapid games. 3,712. Dude, that's a shitload of rapid games. That's like an abnormally large number of rapid games. Wouldn't you say? They're legit. Well, what's weird is like playing 3,000. It's a little weird to play that many games. I mean, in Rapid. And just Rapid at that. 3,712. In 1 year. The account's only 1 year old. No, it's not about trolling, bro. Fancy Chess, why don't you play or something instead of talking gossip? I'm not saying trolling. I'm saying the player created another account because they were banned with their other one. Or maybe they just have multiple accounts just in case. It's not about trolling. They're not trolling me. I kicked you out good. What do you mean I kicked you out? What you talking about, Willis? Knight F6? Jesus Christ. I kicked you out. Fucking kidding me? When did I kick you out? You're still kicked out? Are you serious? And you tell me this like during the tournament, after I already started, while my clock is running. You couldn't ask me like before the tournament started or anything like that. You literally have to ask me once I'm already like involved in a game. Not even ask me. I mean, you didn't even ask me, but why didn't you ask me to unban you? You mentioned it, right? You asked me passive-aggressive style. No, this is weird. Kudrin. It's like a Kudrin Rouser. Knight back to F6, I've never seen that. That's weird. So if bishop F5... Damn, Rouse. You should be using your time to concentrate on your game. You don't have an opponent? So you don't lose on time to anybody. But now you have Increment. Boom! You have Increment. Now you never have to lose on time. Mr. Slow? Yeah, using the Increments chat. Then you can complain that you got flagged again because you were chatting. That's great. I like how I went from 22 viewers to 9. How did that happen? How does that happen? And why do people who like stream on chess.com go from like 10 viewers to like 2,000? In a matter of a minute. Stuff like that. So rigged. Online streaming is rigged. As if there's another kind of streaming. Whatever. Streaming is rigged. Streaming stats are rigged. Definitely. Podcasting is rigged. Rook C8, nice move. I don't know, man. This account, I can't figure it out based on the openings. D4 player who plays D6 Sicilian, but doesn't know how to adapt to knight e2 on move 2, and lets themselves get transposed to a classical. They were playing the Scheveningen, actually. Which is even weirder. Who plays the Scheveningen? I mean, in the 80s it was kind of normal. But nowadays? The opponent plays Stafford Gambit. I saw somebody do a really stupid blog about the England Gambit today. And their name was something noob. You know, like, yeah, you're a noob. England Gambit, Stafford Gambit. Bad gambits. Botez Gambit. You can't even send a join request if you can't do anything with it. What do you mean I can't do anything with it? I can unban you at any time. I mean I can unblock you or whatever. Unkick you. I have the power to do whatever I want. I'm like Donald Trump. With unlimited power. I'm a king. I can't believe the world we're living in. I can't believe this is happening again. It's like fucking Groundhog Day. I can't believe Donald Trump is president again. This is like a nightmare. I live in Hungary and Donald Trump is president for the second time. If somebody told me this shit like 20 years ago, I would never have believed them. I don't know, in like 2000, tell me this shit is the future, I would be like, yeah, right. Donald Trump is going to be president twice, and I'll live in Hungary for 20 years. Come on. Who is this character? No, I started. Don't answer me. Don't answer me. Don't answer that. This is not. I don't really want you to answer that, Fancy Chess. I don't really want you to engage me in this conversation. I'm just talking out loud. Do not engage the streamer in political conversation. Do not make any sudden movements. Did anybody watch Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary? There's a really good skit I like, The Monkey Judge. It's sort of stupid. We talked about this already. Yeah, I mentioned it. Caveman. Unfrozen caveman lawyer. Yeah. I forget what I told you guys and what I didn't. I'm dementia, you know. My dementia's flaring up. I have dimensional flare-ups from time to time. Oh, God. Please no more mentioning being a professional chess player videos, okay? That sounds really depressing. And I don't want to hear any more about it. Fancy Chess. Very insightful and sad. No, I really don't want to hear any more about that, okay? You're going to have to stop right there. Thank God I'm not like a federal worker, though. So my other big dream was to become a postal worker. Where's my night going? Oh. Don't talk about videos or make any sudden movements. Do not start any new topics of conversation without the express written approval of me. This Power of the New is such a weird account. I want you to know who. I want you to identify yourself. Identify yourself. Suspicious, I say. Does the rating? I mean, their opening report doesn't ring any bells, right? Like, D6 Scheveningen Sicilian with D4. Well, I mean, who's here? 42. If you were like 2280 strength, I'd say it could be you. But you're not 2280 in rapid, right? You played the Scheveningen, and you played D4 with white. I mean, you're the only person in the room that matches their opening rapport. Although you used to play E4, you started trying to play D4. The only adult in the room. Damn, bro. What am I doing here? If it suddenly starts playing really well on the increment, then I'll say it's like Grupwunsch Bonsal. Mr. Slow is another player. He wouldn't do that, though. Mr. Slow actually plays E4 and D4, but more E4 than D4. But I'm just trying to think, like, who would fit the strength profile? 2280 is quite a good rapid rating. It's not great, but it's not bad. That's pretty solid. Yeah, you would never be patient enough to do that. That's true. I don't know. Some player maybe who I blocked or banned and came back would be my guess. I just can't believe it's just a random guy, I'm convinced this is someone else who's had another account. I mean, the thing that is a little bit strange about it is like the few Blitz games, just 245 Blitz games. It's like they have another account just for Blitz, and this one's for Rapid or something. Practically nobody on lichess has no Blitz games. Astrobeat had an interesting Spassky quote earlier, where Spassky compared Rapid and Classical to cinema and theater. And that begs the question, then, what is Blitz? If Classical is theater and Rapid is cinema, then what is Blitz? Like, cartoons? Oh, wow. Zen chess. Nope, that's an E4 player. See, I'm having a hard time coming up with E4 players. They'll fit the profile. Maybe someone from a long time ago. Yeah, I don't believe those statistics, by the way. That's bullshit. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, right. There's no way that's possible. I guess that's like every tab you have open or something. What goes into the calculation of that? That's clearly inaccurate. That's like per tab open or something. I mean, how in the world is that calculated? Very accurate. We'll ask Mr. Coffee. He's our statistical resident expert. King H8. And now again, Rapunzel. Rook G8. No Rook G8. Damn. I would never berserk against this player. I have no idea what I'm up against here. But definitely got serious Rapunzel time management skills. Very Rapunzel-like time use. Very Rapunzel-like. And Fancy Chess, like, oh no, it would never be me. Doesn't play Blitz, but it can respond very quickly in the Increment stage. I'm just saying I wouldn't put it past you. The other player, like Arsenal fan. If Arsenal fan, like, just never played Blitz, Arsenal fan's been missing for a long time. So it could definitely be him. This is a Richter Rouser, basically. Became a Richter Rouser. A Richie Rouser. Do I really want to do that? Yeah. I don't know. I definitely want to use the E-file, though. This is like total bullshit that this player doesn't play Blitz. I just want to say that out loud. It's total bullshit. I mean, look how quickly they can respond. That is absolute bullshit. Bishop f8. And they can respond almost instantly with good moves. Yet they have no Blitz games and a very low Blitz rating. Extremely suspicious. Rapunzel. Well, these pawns are pretty messed up. Clearly, this player has very strong bullet and blitz skills. So that's complete bullshit. It could just go on forever, which is exactly like you. I think Fancy Chess is probably very likely this player. His time management is extremely similar. I love this move. Damn, the bishop is going to do a good job stopping that pawn. Yeah, I don't think that Rapunzel needs another player in the... I don't think he needs another account in the arena. One is enough. Don't you guys think? I think one is enough. You don't really need another one. Definitely repunch. The quickness in the... That's totally suspicious, dude. It plays exactly like you. You would resign? I don't know about that. Are you kidding me? Your reputation for resigning. Are you serious? Your reputation for resigning is not that good, man. To be honest with you. I can't really say yes to that. That I agree. I'm not sure you would resign. Maybe. I mean, it's true that I'm paranoid. It's pretty insane that a player who's 2283 wouldn't resign here, right? There's nothing suspicious about that. Should I kick them out of the team? I should kick them out, right? No sportsmanship at all. Wow. Very suspicious account. No sportsmanship. I'm strongly tempted to kick them out of the team. I'll let it go. I mean, really, I'll end up having to play them again, though. It's really annoying. It's like a 5-year-old. How could they be 2283 in Rapid? That's so suspicious, dude. This player bailed on my simul the other day, and now they want to play. No, dude, you can't. You're not going to play. You're not going to join my... You played one game and left my simul yesterday. Or Sunday. Are you serious? So we got a whole bunch of good players today. No, you're not going to play me. You bailed on my simul. The first guy is crazy strong. How many counts do you have in the simul? This looks like you. 2400 bullet, 2200 blitz. Oh no, this guy, I thought I blocked him. My god. Didn't I block him? Maybe I blocked him and unblocked him. Whatever. The first is a cheater? Oh, come on. Morales, seriously? The guy has 11,000 blitz games and 1,000 rapid games. Come on. Dude, Morales, the dude has 11,000 games. Let's not just call everybody a cheater on their first shot here. He has 11,000 games. Of course there's a chance he's a cheater. And there are people. But let's not, lose one game and then accuse people of being cheaters. Seriously. It's 11,000 games. I mean, that's a lot of blitz games. And he has 1,000 rapid. He hasn't been banned yet. He's 2,000 in chess 960, which is because of fastness. He's clearly a bullet player. But I mean, yeah, it's possible they're cheating, but let's not rush it, okay? Morales loses one game and he immediately says he's a cheater. Well, both sides made mistakes in this game. Let's not do that, guys. Just get angry and you lose a game. We don't all need to be like me. It's not some account with 100 games. Dude, still, he has a lot of games. That's a shitload of games. Okay. Now, if you think somebody's cheating, report them. But I'm not going to randomly start accusing people with 11,000 games. Now, if they cheat against me, then I accuse them. Let's give people a little credit based on having that many games. It's not a guarantee, but still. Another request to join the team. If you guys suspect someone, let's just keep it under your hat until there's like sufficient evidence to accuse them. The path of the game. Morales. He's never happy. I gave him increment. Now the opponents are cheating. What am I doing here? Got nothing. Lukiel. I don't like the way I played this opening. Bishop e4, just giving him the bishop pair, something special. I gotta find something better. Better way of handling this. The second time in a row I faced this yesterday, or on Sunday I had one too, like a d3. Why are people playing this with white? What is this? d3, the Capablanca variation? Who plays that? Nobody plays that. I played it once, a couple of years ago, but I mean, it's a very rare line. It's just a move. The path of moves. Okay, well that's scientific. Path of moves. Okay, dude. Alright, yeah, maybe. The path of moves. Morales is not a good loser. But I mean, you know, I'm not going to say it's impossible that you have 10,000 players, 10,000 games and you're cheating. I have an open mind, you know, but let's at least give people the benefit of the doubt. All right. Well, it's a good thing you can't complain about not having an increment or people flagging you. Lukiel, 1800. Damn, I hate this opening. I have absolutely nothing with black. It's the English. What if I push this? I give you a great bishop. Well, Bombas has a track record here. I was a little suspicious of Bombas in the beginning, to be honest. You know that, ironically, Antonio. But, you know, if the player has played on our stream a lot, then you can kind of, like, not assume, but it's not in your mind, you know? But anytime there's a new player, I'm also suspicious. Nico Williams. That's you? Damn, dude. Play a mean English. Jesus. .5. That's very specific. I don't know about this. I think I'm turning into Morales. It's also Morales thing where we turn every opening into the frickin' Budapest Gambit. Knight takes c4. Bishop takes b7. I don't really see What's so great about that? Man, I gotta say, like, White has a really good opening here. $1863. Whoa, dude. You're 1950 in chess 960 based on 19 games? That's very high. That must be like flagging people. Chess 960 stupid, you know. It's stupid that it has like one rating system. Shut up. It's stupid. There should be like Blitz, chess 960, and you know, slow chess 960. I mean, it's stupid that there's just one rating. All these variants. How can you have these variants with one rating? Doesn't make sense. With normal chess, there's multiple ratings, but in variants, there's just one. How does that make sense? I don't get it. Not buying that. How about C5? The only thing in my favor here is the dude's king is in the middle of the board. Oh shit, I hung my bishop. I mean my rook, whatever that is. It's a bishop. It's a rook. It's a bishop, it's a rook. What, another request to join the team? Another thing is, guys, if you think someone's cheating, let's try to keep it low profile and not like announce it on the stream. Just send lichess a message or send me a private message or something. I'll read it out loud. But, you know, I'd rather not create this culture of accusation. We have a welcoming culture of accusation here. Damn, he's got a very strong opening. Nice English. Knight b3, though. That seems like a weird choice. Actually, where's he supposed to go? You think that's a weird choice? Actually, where was he going to go? Wasn't so easy. Knight f3 blocks his bishop. Yeah, it's not so simple, actually. Maybe that makes sense. I'm beginning to like this for me. He has bishop f6. What the hell's going on here? All of my pieces are developed. What happens if you open the position your opponent has the two bishops? Instead of playing like an idiot with rook a8, b8, I could have played bishop h3. Nah. Shit. If bishop h3, bishop f6, queen f6, queen takes c4, looks like I lose a piece there. Well, I'm hoping that Lukiel at least isn't as good in tactics as they are in opening play, because he played the opening really decently here. Pieces are just flying all over the place. So take. Bishop f6, queen f6. Queen takes c4, rook takes b7, castles. And I win a piece with bishop e6 there. So it's not so easy for white, you know, with his king still stuck in the center, as I said earlier. And if you play like bishop g2, you get bishop a4, bishop f6, queen f6, queen c4, bishop takes b3. So it doesn't look so easy for white to get out of this. Very well played. Well, whoever wins the tournament is cheating. That much I know for sure. Because it ain't going to be me. Bombas is now from Somalia. Bishop A6. Oh, man. Wow, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Bishop A6 looks really crazy. I have Bishop C6. And if you castle, I threaten mate on the long diagonal with Queen D5. What are you going to do? Maybe, we have a request to join the team and a challenge from Chompso. Chompso with 12 games. Seriously? And let me guess. Chompso wants to join the team with 12 games. No. It's Propel and Koglu. Propel and Koglu. It's an easy to say Turkish name. Propel and Koglu. You can join. You have 100 and something Blitz games. It's not much, but it's just enough to join our team. Propel and Glue. I can't say it, man. Glue. Hasna Draglu. Turkish names are tough. It's like worse than Hungarian. Man. He's just dropping a piece, it looks like now. Rook takes B3. Rook takes B3. Rook-eel handled the opening well, but then, then you play too fast. I can play fast because I'm formerly an international master. I got my master license. Well, I mean, this is just a blunder. He didn't mean to drop a piece. He has to play something. What's he supposed to play? I think White's already lost. Bishop A6 was really the wrong direction, though. I mean, he had to go to... Clearly, he had to go to G2. This bishop should stay on the diagonal over there and protect the long diagonal and enable White potentially to still castle kingside. And once he loses that diagonal, he's lost, I think. So now White is got nothing. No suggestions here for White in this position. Wow, that player's been following since February 2021? That's so weird, dude. Don't forget, Morales is a VIP. He's allowed to make spurious accusations. You know that I've played more games here with Morales than anyone else? You guys have to be extra respectful to poor Morales. None of this, like, nasty, salty comments. Protmesh. He joined 4 years ago, has 30,000 games. And now he's playing Dr. Trip Chance. That should be interesting. We'll see. If he crushes Dr. Trip Chance, that was certainly... Uber Driver's here, wow. Super Driver doesn't have multiple accounts in the event. Where's my mate? We'll see what happens against Dr. Tripchance. I could still lose this. Hang a rook, like rook takes e2. Oops, that's defended twice. Maybe the most sensible thing to do is just retreat my knight back to a defended safe position and be a piece up. Trying to be fancy here. Dr. Slowhand. Oh man, what did we do? Got a lot of follows? Wow, Spook Elaton's followed 3 times in the last like 15 minutes. Triple follow. Nice. How am I going to check you? Did dude just offer to draw? What? You offered a draw? You mass slipped a draw offer? Damn, bro. Mouse slip draw. Is this site like showing our tournament? We're getting a lot of joins today. God, I feel so much better. Chomp Pro. Dude, Chomp Pro, you have like 10 games. I can't accept you. Thou art accepted. Alright, White resigned. You meant to resign, right? Not offer a draw? It was a draw for mouse slip. So let's see what's happening there. Dr. Tripchance getting a knight on f4 is not a fun thing. Ooh, this looks pretty rough. What the hell was the opening? 4 knights? Oh, it's Michael Adams playing black. Tripchance, you play the 4 knights? Never really thought about it. I guess maybe once. The 4 knights? He lost an exchange. But this dude has 9 minutes left? Are you serious? F5? What's that? What the hell's going on here? What the hell just happened? What just happened in this game? I don't understand what's going on. He won the exchange and then gave it back with F5? Why would he do that? And use his time for the whole game. This is like ridiculous. What's going on here? What is going on here? Dude, you're gonna like get crushed. Why would you do that? It's funny how Morales has more games than anyone. Can you say tilt? You lost to Profmesh twice? I have a bad feeling here. Alright. I am not berserking. I don't care about winning the tournament. Dude, why is Profmesh like just giving away the game to Dr. Tripchance for no reason there? Does anyone understand that? Just for no reason at all, with like 10 minutes on the clock, he just sacked his rook on f5. Was it going to be that bad? He had to do that? I mean, he won the exchange and then the knight was coming to f5, so he sacked the rook back. He loses a pawn and the exchange instead of like living with that knight on f5. That was kind of weird, no? But I mean, is anybody here like seriously playing like it's a bullet tournament or something? Is that cool? He was kind of nasty to Morales, but it's hard to blame him. When people accuse you of cheating, it's hard to be nice to them. Not nasty, but definitely not friendly. You know? VIP Morales. $559 games. This is game 560. Speaking of 30,000 games, I'm approaching 30,000 games. I mean, on this site. Also here, Mr. Slow, Richard Brenton, Dr. Tripchance, Denekis, Sun Prism, a lot of people. Nefidov. Is that a mouse slip? I can't do a take back. I thought we'd just move our kings back and forth. Already castled. You know? King H1, King E8, King G1. You know, it's your turn, but you can't castle. Pinky Pack. He got Morales twice. What's happening against Dr. Tripchance? Queen ending. Wow. You guys see this? What happened there in that game? Watch this. Black. How did you do that? He won the exchange and then plays F5. F5? You're up the exchange and you played F5. Wow. That's pretty insane. I mean, I have to say, I think that's unlikely to be Black's best move. But I understand now what happened here. Dr. Tripchance berserked and Black didn't. And that's why he has so much more time. I didn't understand the dynamic there. Richard Brenton. I'm not berserking. You know, unless maybe someone berserks against me. Too much soap operas today anyway. But the weird thing about that Prathmesh thing, at first I thought it was weird that he sacked the exchange back. But I guess... Oh my god, E5. Is that a mouse slip? I guess, honestly... Seriously, okay, E5. Maybe what Prathmesh was thinking is that, like, you know, he's trying to flag the opponent. And so by kind of simplifying, giving the material back, there's like no way that's Black's best move. But I didn't realize that he has such a time edge, and the guy has, you know, Dr. Tripchance has no increment stuff. He's in a very bad situation, you know, competitively there. So I don't know about this. E5, not really recommended. In the past, I've played D6 against that, but I don't think that's necessarily my best option. So, though I'm not sure how good this is objectively, it's quite interesting. Now, Richard Brenton. So I wanted to play some quality games today. I thought we'll go with the no berserking. Try to play good games. Mr. Slowhand. So he's not. What happened to my first? The Power of the New just played one game, and they're gone. They were bored. They're back to playing Bullet now. E6. 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 How can I say E6? Dr. Brenton. Touch pass. Well, that increment really helped Morales. Tilt might be a problem. You had to play Prof Mesh twice. Mouse slipped against me. We should all just chill the heck out and enjoy this. No stress. Stress-free time control. It was supposed to be a stress-free time control. What was that? Another notification. Mohammed Yousefi has followed. Spookeletons 3 times. What's up, Sung Prism? Guys, be subscribers. Or gift subs. Sung Prism not a subscriber. Nico Williams not a subscriber. Give some subs. Let's do it. Come on. Give those man a subs. Knight b5. Richard is really going crazy today. Extra crazy in the rapid time control. Whereas Richard Brenton was very controlled lately in the simul games. Now he's extra nutty against me. Broke student at the moment. Oh no, that's fine. We love broke students. You can work for Elon Musk or something. I heard they're laying off some government workers in the States. Maybe you could get a job. Unqualified students are right up their alley. You don't even have to be an American. Okay, knight h6. What do I do now? I wanted to play e6, but it's sort of like, why would I do that? That was never the point. The point was to play g6, bishop g7. I don't mean to single you out, Sung Prism. Just for example, because you were in the chat and you weren't a subscriber. We've got a lot of donations lately, but it seems like donations, like sub donations and bit donations, have been down. So, Richard Brenton with the pawn sack. King's Indian attack pawn sack. Scary. I'm a little scared of this diagonal here. Pink U Pie. Richard Brenton in 5th place. Now that definitely needs to be defended. Watch out for the long diagonal. You know, another thing that I've noticed, it seems like Richard's gotten faster, a little bit faster. He's definitely improved. I always say that, right? I like to compliment people. Did you guys see the picture of Donald Trump holding? He was like holding hands with Macron. What is that about? That's gross. Why was the French Prime Minister like holding Trump's hand, dude, in the White House? That was so weird. That's grotesque. I lost all respect for Macron. How could you like hold hands with Trump? Disgusting. No matter what, dude. Ugh. Alright, knight c3. Back to the center. Now white has a fight for d5, but very unsound opening here by Richard Brenton. e5 followed by e6. It was unusually long. It was very awkward. I was like, what is he doing? That was weird. You know he hates Trump. Decent person would like hold hands with Donald Trump. Should I go to f5 or g4? I don't know. He could pin me with bishop h3. I don't care. You know, it doesn't do anything. I just randomly, I don't know where that came from. It randomly popped in my head. Just saw the image today, and I was like, that's weird, you know? Emmanuel Macron holding hands with Donald Trump. There's something strange about that. Okay, next. All right. Could you imagine, like, Justin Trudeau holding hands with Donald Trump? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Another pawn move. Okay. Probably AI generated. They had too many hands. They probably had like 5 hands or something. It was like the thing. Have I ever been to Wickenzie? I don't know. I've been to Amsterdam Airport once. No, I've never been to the Dutch chess tournament. You would think I would have, I mean, in my life, but for whatever reason, it's just never happened. You can only go so many places, you know, it's like, I just never happened to get into the Dutch chess tournaments. Random question, random answer. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of chess played in Holland, and it is kind of weird that I've never played a tournament there. I've been living in Europe for a long time, and I've hardly played at all. You know, I mean, I only played here mostly. But it's cheaper to play in Hungary, you know, and why would I go anywhere? Sad. Ruslan Baer in 4th place now. Protmesh is up to 19. Way ahead of the rest of the field. Way ahead. And Richard Brenton. The full maniac opening today. E4, C5, E5. Now, I didn't recommend you guys to do something like that. That's like something from an Eric Rosen video. I mean, or worse. The community blog. That's the ambulance, dude. It's the iconic Hungarian ambulance sound. These tricks. Community blog. Where did you get this idea that it's a community blog? What is this meaning of community blog? From where does that come from? I never felt a sense of community from the blog there. Does it say community blog somewhere? Yeah, community. Oh wow, what do you know? It's under the community tab. That's funny. I literally take those tabs for granted and I never actually think about it. So it is technically community blog. Wow. Well, it doesn't feel very communal. Communal in spirit, maybe, but it's more like capitalistic promotion blog. Get out of jail free. We're gonna need... Dude, that's ambulances. That's how ambulances sound here. I know, it's like ridiculous. That's why it's like a meme. Dude, it's too loud. I mean, are they that loud in any other country, or is it just Hungary that has like the loudest ambulances? The most inattentive drivers in the world, that they have to have the ambulances on maximum volume. There's not even any traffic at this hour, you know? I mean, Jesus, it's like what? It's 8 o'clock. There's practically no traffic. Why would they need to have the ambulance like on maximum volume, you know? They always have the same loudness no matter what. If it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or, you know, rush hour with like thousands of cars. Dude, it's horrible, dude. These tricks, it's horrible. It's always been bad since they started it, honestly. It used to contain great little blogs. Oh, no, it used to contain... It's been around for, what, 2 years now? And it's always been stupid. It's... Honestly, I think it's always been bad. But it can and will get worse. I don't understand, like, why they would even make that. Because it's, like, bound to happen. You know? I mean, that was just bound to happen. You'd think you'd have a great little communist blog biosphere here or something. Dude, it's like random people, like, advertising... whatever, of course. We had to call an ambulance for my mom when she was sick, and it did arrive pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I won't be needing any for a while. But you never know, so it's better to be safe than sorry. And the good thing is in Hungary you don't have to pay like $1,000 per ambulance like ride. Like healthcare system in the States. God, man. Richard Brenton he's I don't know, you know. He's really toughened up. This opening that you played against me should have been, like, exterminated in, like, 20 moves, and you're still just down a pawn at move 27. I think that's really saying something, you know? He's playing against a player who's 700 points higher, playing e5 on move 2. A so completely unsound gambit. And he's still hanging tough after almost 30 moves. I mean, he gave me huge odds, just like handicapping himself with this awful opening. And I'm still having trouble breaking it down. One pawn is all I got for this awful gambit he played. Uber driver sneaking up into second place now. But I mean, if you play openings like that, I mean, if your skill is defense, fancy chess, then why do you play openings like that? You know what I mean? Well, if you play openings like that, you better have good defensive skills, is another way of saying it, I guess. Yeah. Just don't play openings like this. And then, you don't get yourself in a bad position. And you're ahead of the game already, Karpov famously wasn't trained in openings a lot, and he became a very good defender. Yeah. But at some point, don't play really crappy openings. E4, C5, E5 is like pushing the envelope beyond even anywhere. That's awful. That's really bad. E4, C5, E5, overextending your own pawn. It's not a tricky opening or something, like a gambit. It's just bad. You're really playing a bad move. There's really no upside. Not losing a pawn directly, but leaving yourself with a huge disadvantage after two moves. I suppose there's a chance, and this is the idea, that if black doesn't play actively, white could consolidate the space advantage with the e5 pawn. But that's only going to work against the weakest opposition. There's a blog about England Gambit. It's like a meme of itself. They have a picture of, I guess, England. Robert England. Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger played the England Gambit quite frequently. Really stupid. Like the worst gambit in the history of chess. It's right up there with the Eric Rosenkrantz and Guildenstern. Some gambits are sound. I make fun of the Smith Gambit, but it's sound. Chess interrupt. It's bad. It's really bad. That's like the worst gambit ever. England Gambit is horrible. It's really horrible. It's okay that you played the Smith Gambit, but save us. Even the Black Redeemer is okay, but that's awful. The England Gambit is the worst. Worst gambit. The only thing worse than the England Gambit is probably the Grob opening. The D5 E6 lines, if takes. If takes. You mean Hope Chess. Hope Chess is strong around here. If Hope Chess was relevant, then the England Gambit might be good. Grob Slender. I think Grob is like the worst opening move. No? Like 1G4. Problem is that D1 Rook will hang with check. Trotmesh is in first place. Perfect score. He drew with Dr. Chimstan. Oh, he drew that game. How did that game end in a draw? They both had mutual connected pass pawns. They both had mutual protected pass pawns. That's funny. Wow. So, Prothmesh in first place. I'm in second. Uber Driver sneaking up into third with a first round loss. After a first round loss, he's in third place with no berserks. How does he do that? He came late. How do you do that? You came late, you lose the first game, you don't berserk, and you're in third place? Damn, dude. What am I playing? I hope he doesn't play the London system. Good. I was really concerned it would be a London system. Fianchetto variation. Solid. Very solid for white. Yeah, I'm supposed to play e5 here, but I keep going back to my roots. Alright, gonna have to time you out for that. We've not done a timeout of, but mentioning Eric Rosen playing in the World Blitz is just grotesque. Why should Eric Rosen get to play in the World Blitz Championship when the minimum rating is supposed to be like 2,500? That's really grotesque, I think. Favoritism. Grotesque. No, we won't mention that. More FIDE corruption. I've never faced Queen D3. That's a totally new move. Wow. And I literally have no idea. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what to do. Queen H5? You can always do Queen H5. Is that a trap or something? What does this do? Ah. Why, though? Well, no, I mean, if you're going to have a tournament and you're going to make a requirement that there's a rating requirement, it shouldn't matter how rich you are. You know, you shouldn't get an exception to play. If it's a celebrity tournament or something like that, it's fine. But there's other people who could have played instead of that guy, you know, who didn't deserve to play. So I think that's bogus. There's some talented youth or whoever could get to play instead. It's total bullshit. It's not life. It doesn't have to be like that. We don't have to have a World Chess Federation that operates like that, you know. To be honest, who cares about drawing numbers, dude? What do you want? You know, I don't agree with you. I think that's fine for the World Wrestling Federation and stuff, but I want a chess federation that's based on merit, you know, not the ECF. What is the goal of the ECF? To become a multi-million-dollar corporation or to support chess? I mean, I can't really agree with that sort of attitude about this. All right, Morales. What do we got here? Knight takes pre-move. That's a weird decision. Knight takes pre-move. Weird. All right. So he's just like moving fast. Not my thing. Not into just cheapening chess. Sorry. How about my queen trapped? White is playing way too fast here. Yeah, we don't agree on this. Rules are rules. No exception for Eric Rosen, sorry. The dude doesn't belong in that tournament. Not even close. I have queen takes h2 check. Is this for real? Queen takes e2 check, takes, knight takes e5 check. And now my queen is close to trap. What is white doing? Dude, what is wrong with this guy? I can take on e5 and just win a pawn for nothing. Wow. So he's just all about playing fast with no even consideration. He's winning the tournament. No consideration of like the best move or nothing. This is weird. What is white doing? I think like he had a good position, refuses to use any time. FIDE doesn't even try to like. They don't even try to like get sponsors. They're just supported by oligarchs. Are you kidding me? The entire World Chess Federation is basically corrupt. I don't know about the US Chess Federation or other things. But I was really disgusted to see that at the World Blitz, World Rapid, or whatever. Now we're caving. They should have like Susan Polgar playing. You could have like a really talented junior and give him a chance to play, but no, instead we have Eric Rosen. Whatever, dude. Oof, Morales. A whole piece. Time to go to bed for old guys. See, the problem is working and playing chess. It's better if you don't have a job. If you're unemployed, you play better chess. Chess is not something for working people. This guy makes Ripunj Bansal look slow and thoughtful. Weird. Uber driver in second place. Pinkie Pie is close. Mr. Slow, quiet today. The thing about Ivanchuk, though, is how much he plays. You know? The volume of tournaments that he plays. But there's also, like, for his bad results, there's some amazing games he plays, dude. I mean, I saw one game he played, like, last year, like, one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. He's always played more than other players from his generation, let's say. What kind of tournament are we talking about? I don't even know what it was. Can I even win this? A pawn up in the endgame? Crazy. This might not be so easy. Clear pawn up. Man, this is like unbelievable that we're in an endgame at move 30 and we still have like 8 minutes left. Wayne has a really high chess 960 rating, but that's because of the one time control thing. Yeah, Morales, Ivanchuk always has bad tournaments, but he has good ones. He has both. Take care, Morales. Special regards, the champion. Guys, what's up? You got Prof Mesh in first. I'm in second. No, Uber Driver's in second. Correction. I'm in third. Pink Pen in fourth. Mr. Slowhand creeping up. The Mr. Slowhand creep. Now, White is lost after the latest move. No, maybe not. Pinkie Pie. Clear pawn up. I mean, I should be able to win this. It's like a king and pawn endgame. Bishop stronger than the knight. But he locked the queenside, so it's hard to make progress. I wish my pawn wasn't on a5. That makes it hard. A little harder. Maybe it's just better to resign and go on to the next game and save time. If you want to build up your lead. I feel like the king and pawn game should be an automatic win. But it may be a situation where I can't get my king in. Takes. I should be able to play takes g5. Let's say the king side, the queen side is frozen. I take. How does he hold this? After like g5, h3. Yeah, maybe he can play that, like a g4 sort of blockade. Very strange. Fueling Morales' conspiracy theories. But I have other try. Take. King d7. c5, b6. Takes. What if I tried to walk in on the queen side? Shouldn't I be able to make progress on the queen side? If I get my king up to c5, I should be able to win eventually. King f3, king c7. Aha. Well, eventually he'll run out of moves. I hope. But maybe this is the wrong way to go. World Blitz? Well, that was a long time ago. Fancy Chess. That was a long time ago. I mean, it can't be his last tournament. I'm having a little bit of a hard time believing that. There. Well, I'm just going to let you walk in, man. Are you serious? Like, king f4? Wow. Pretty weird. Clear pawn up in a king and pawn game. By playing as if his life depended on it. Fancy Chess, though, there's this massive rating deflation going on. And surely, you know, Kamsky's mature enough to realize that. At some point you realize I guess I might as well play king b6 there, but it shouldn't really matter. I'm gonna have to play g5. Yeah, I mean, Kasky's always been a bitter kid. He's always bitter and angry. So what happens now? h5? Should be winning. That is creepy. I have to say the whites playing this king and pawn game is pretty fucking creepy. For someone who's playing almost random moves earlier. To find the perfect line in the king and pawning game, that's pretty unlikely, you know. Nadog, what? Who's Nadog? Do I know you? I'm sorry, do I know you? I don't know. Alright, dude, I'm going to time him out again. Why does he say such stupid stuff? Seriously. Just for attention? Why do you have to say stupid stuff constantly? Is it absolutely required? You like your computer to know if this is winning or not. Are you fucking kidding me? Any relation between the opening and the end game of this game are like practically no way. No way you'd be that good at end games and that bad in the earlier stage of the game. It's really bizarre. Or you just like fucking don't care at all. The way he played earlier. That's so weird, dude. Ambulances again. I mean, I seriously have no idea. This is, yeah, it's pretty weird, dude. No, I tried to make an illegal move. I would say at some point it just played perfect moves after the end game. We reached the end game. We can check after the game. Black should be winning this king and pawn game somehow, but it's not that easy. But I would say from about move 31 to even go on to that. I mean, why wouldn't he play knight e1, knight d3 instead? Even just playing knight e5 is pretty weird. I'd be very surprised if that's the best move. But it is pretty odd. You have to admit. Now I'm probably lost. Instant moves too. Yeah, I've seen enough. Alright, dude, whatever. There's no fucking way. That's obviously Morales was right. The place from move 39 onward was like perfect moves by Black. You play the beginning of the game like a beginner. That's extremely strange. What about 95? Even 95, the decision to play 95. Is that really a draw? No. Wow, dude. That's so weird. It's a draw after king a6. It's a draw. It's a draw already, actually. That's so strange, dude. Yeah. Alright, dude. I feel okay about this. There's no way, dude. You play perfect moves in an endgame like that without cheating. Using no time at all. It's like ridiculous. Fuck out of here. clearly like didn't cheat until the endgame came up and then started playing like perfect moves instantly. Ridiculous, dude. Even I lost. You got to admit Morales was right at the end of the day. Let's see the game with Morales. Oh, he just resigned. Yeah, well, statistically it looked fine. That's why I wasn't suspicious, but he did the same thing against me. Nothing suspicious at all. Morales lost. He lost the whole queen. I don't know what he's talking about there. Maybe. The play was kind of suspicious, but you know you couldn't base it on that. He would have beat him anyway, some other way, probably. That's weird. Ross on the queen, and then tilted. Okay, whatever. All right, I don't feel okay about that king and pawning game, bro. Sorry. I don't think you're playing a king and pawn game like that if you're 1600 FIDE, and you play the beginning of the game like you're a beginner. You get to this position, and then you know you go right into a pawn down king and pawning game, which is possibly a draw. This is really weird. So now notice this. First he has to go king f4. And then king e3. Then h4. So h4 is a better move. It's the same. h3, h4. King c7 is winning. But now it's like perfect play. This is where it gets really suspicious. At this point, white uses no time to play perfect moves. This is also number one. Engine 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 number one. And now I'm lost after engine number one. I don't know what you're talking about. You're having buffering issues with the stream. Sorry about that, dude. Sorry to hear that. I'm not. He cheated in the endgame. That's clear to me. But he didn't cheat in most of the game. What's clear is that he cheated in the endgame. Obviously. Using no time to play perfect moves without even thinking. Anti-Lizard might as well just resign. No chance against this guy. Alright, anyway, whatever. What's up, Nedog? Chess Riddle has used 162 bits. This is 182 bits. It was a long time ago. We love the England. Oh my god. 182 bits for the England. You're having a buffet? You're having buffet issues with the stream. Shouldn't be any problem with the stream. It looks fine on my end, Nedog. It's all you, man. You're the computer god. Anti-Lizard? Oh, Anti-Lizard lost. What a surprise. So Pramesh won every single game he played. Very likely. Very likely. Well, he drew a game. Oh, he drew with Dr. Tripchance. Yeah, nothing suspicious here. I thought I kicked him out of the team. But he's still in there. We have 43 minutes left. Yeah, I have to say, like, I wouldn't have believed it. But that endgame, I'm sorry, it's... Maybe if he took his time, I would believe it. You know? If he actually used a little bit of time. But to make the moves instantaneously, I really don't think so. Plus, he had an attitude to begin with, which was really weird. You think you're real and not 1600. What does that mean? You think he's real? I just kicked him out, dude, for cheating in the endgame against me. That's fine. He's not alright, dude. He won every fucking game he played. Why is he alright? Do you see how he played in the opening against me? Like he was 1300. And then he plays technical endgame perfectly? Oh, come on, dude. You're a conspiracy theorist. Dude, you can't play like you're a 1300 and then play like you're a grandmaster in king and pawning games. I don't think so, dude. He wanted to win against me, so he cheated in the endgame. You know? It's a little kid and he wants to be good, so he wants to be recognized. Obviously cheated in the endgame. Whatever. Buckle up, guys. The guy played like a 1300 against me in the opening middle game, and then he played like he was 2500 in the technical ending without using any time. Those two things are not... They're not coherent, you know? You don't play like you're a 1300 in one stage of the game and like you're 2500 in the next. And he was like with absolute confidence. I just... No, I don't think so, dude. That's how the Bullet Simulgiver never knew he got banned. Bullet Simulgiver? That guy is a Bullet Simulgiver? Hover your name. It says blocked. Oh, how do I unban Repunch Bonsall? We can replace this guy. Declined requests. Chomso King Kong. Oh, King Kong. That's probably the guy. 3 weeks ago. This is you, Rishad? Rianchi Bonsall from Angola? Is that you? Do you have a request in here? Tell Morales to come back. I banned the guy. He had an attitude when Morales accused him too. That was suspicious. But anyway, whatever. $9D. Repunj Bonsov, FIDE rating 1400. Vacation break. Got a Kamsky fan club. Well, what should I do? Do I have to add you to the team? You don't have a request to join our team. How can I add you? Is that what you're asking? I can't just like put people in my team. You have to send a request to join the team. And you're saying if you've been kicked out, you can't request to join the team. That's what you're telling me. There has to be some way around it. No, there has to be some way around it. I can unkick you out or something. No, I think I can go in and like see the people I've kicked and unkick them. Wait a second. I hate this. Declined requests. User block list. List of usernames who cannot join the team. Haha, there's only one person in the list. That's pretty funny. How did you get there? Dude, I don't remember doing that. You're on maybe Mr. Coffee did that. You're on user block list. You were blocklisted. You actually lost the game by forfeit. I know I did. Because the Riddler immediately, like, casting doubt on my... He was immediately casting doubt on my judgment. How dare anyone cast doubt on my judgment? Not only was the guy inconsistent, but he also had an attitude. He was rude to Morales. He didn't take kindly to Morales, accusing him of cheating. I think if he had played the endgame using some time, I wouldn't have been suspicious. But no one can play the opening middle game that bad and then play perfect endgames. It just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. It's like you only start to play perfectly when you have a chance to draw or win against a streamer who's streaming the game right now. I don't think so, dude. I've got the engine there and I'm looking at the moves, you know. He obviously can play, he's 1600, whatever. But playing king and pawn games perfectly when you're lost, right on the verge of lost, using no time at all, confidently, I'm a little doubtful of that. Got to at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I think he's probably cheating. The odds of him cheating there are like 7-2 or something. I admit that I might be wrong, but the odds of me being wrong are actually very low. I'm right 3 times more than I'm wrong in that spot. I would say it's like 80-20. I'm right. Clearly he played most of the game on his own. And as soon as it started to get close, then he started to cheat. That's what happened there. So you fentanyl. Wow. Ruslan Bear also gonna do the same thing. Ruslan Bear doesn't cheat. He just drives me crazy. Okay, what do I do now? This is extremely annoying. I have to give up the file and play A6 because knight d5 Actually, knight d5 is playable. No, it's not. Knight d5, knight c7, draw. Yeah, no, he did. He was -5, right. Dude, -5 if you're a computer. I didn't even know if I'm winning. I'm a fucking IM, dude. Give me a break. You can -5 all day because you're sitting there with the engine on too, fancy chess. -5 is if you know you have the engine on. The only way you know it's -5. I didn't know if it's a win or a draw. And I've been playing chess for 30 years and I'm an international master. Give me a fucking break, dude. He turned it on when he thought it was close, you know? He knew it was close. I was using a lot of time. I was having trouble putting him away. He's like, oh, okay, this would be a good time to start cheating. And he did. Nothing suspicious about Ruslan Bear. I'm tilted now. All right. He played perfectly for the last 30 moves of the endgame. And also keep in mind, how are you cheating? With your phone? Because even the phone isn't that accurate. For example, my phone, it's an old phone. If you fire it up in that king and pawn game, it probably isn't even giving you the best move at first. You need to run it for a while. At first it wanted to play h3 and then h4, and then it realized they're both the same. He's got his phone there probably. He didn't want to embarrass me by crushing me the whole game, dude. Obviously you could do that. If he cheats using the computer for the whole game, everyone's going to know he cheated for sure. Obviously. So you got to at least make it look good. Which he did, It was close. But the bottom line is that he played like he was really 1500. But so bad, too. What was he doing in the beginning? Just totally lost. It doesn't make sense. I don't think he even played like he was 1600 FIDE. He was that bad. 1600 would really be pushing it. What do you mean? Repunch? You're the expert on bullet. Ruslan Bear is he's a trade master. He just wants to trade everything. The computer's going to be like, this is a draw. I mean, if I know that I'm playing against an engine, I'll just offer a draw now. But since Ruslan Bear shouldn't necessarily be an engine, but I've honestly reached the point where I don't trust anybody. Ruslan Bear's on the second account. Take, e6. Probably a draw. This is reminding me of the other game. It's so close to the other game, isn't it? I'll lose a pawn. Knight c7. Holy shit. How's Ruslan so good? He's cheated against me 7 games in a row. But I have to say, one thing, people often tend to cheat against me the first time we play. they'll cheat against streamers. It's this temptation to stream cheat. I don't know, stream snipe or whatever. I think the problem is, Repunch, and I was talking about this with some people recently, with these grandmasters who cheat, they have a feeling like it's kind of like entitlement. I mean, how is Ruslan playing this game, seriously? Is he like trolling me? I think they have this entitlement thing where, like, if other people cheat against them, they want to cheat back. They feel like it's okay to cheat, so other people cheated against them. There's some kind of like it's okay to cheat because other people cheat against me. They've had other strong players cheat against them, or they're convinced that they have. So then they are like, oh no, it's okay for me to cheat too. Because Dennis Kadrich cheated against me, then it's okay for me to cheat. You know, then it's okay for blah 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 to cheat. That's like everyone's rationale at some point. Why is White playing like a fucking perfect game here? You know, using no time. I think that's... They have this rationale. Not a vendetta, but it's this rationale that other good players cheat, so I should cheat too, you know? Right. But he definitely cheated like many players, like you're talking about. Many title players have cheated online. And for a player of my generation, it's unthinkable and disgusting. But I guess the younger the player, the more like they run into it and they think, oh, well, I know other people who cheat, so I might as well cheat too. It's not really an excuse that's valid. Hans is probably the best example of that. Besides the fact that Dlugi probably like personally trained him to cheat, Hans has not only cheated, he's been like trained to cheat. Professionally trained to cheat. Probably. Now I'm totally like just guessing, I'm surmising that, but there's a strong likelihood Hans like trained in cheating. He didn't just like try a little bit, you know. He's like professional cheater. I'm talking about online, not over the board. That's all conspiracy theories and Elon Musk, like, you know, brain chips and shit like that, and anal beads and whatever. But he was definitely a cheater online. But, you know, he's not the only one. That's the thing. Lawsuit. Yeah, right. The whole lawsuit thing. Anal beads is a great idea. I'm sure someone must have tried it by now. Even if it was just a joke. So can White actually like lose this? Oh. Oh no. Now my first opponent would find a way to like win this position. Now he would stop and win. He tried to give me a draw, but he, you know, I wouldn't take a draw. And I lost. Well, he didn't try. I mean, he didn't know what he was getting into, but it was a draw. In this game now, Ruslan Bear offered a draw, but he may be in trouble. There's a strange similarity structurally to the other game. A little too similar, if you ask me. I think we're good, though. Yeah, also, we could also be suspicious of Ruslan Bear. Except he's doing the opposite of the other guy. He played perfectly and then played like really badly in the ending and lost it. But the other guy played like a beginner and then played the endgame perfectly. So which is more believable? It's still hard to believe he could lose this ending. I mean, do you think online chess... But I mean, are they really losing their reputation? Dude, I mean, like the guy who cheated here, he's got a bad reputation in Hungary, but like, who cares, you know? It depends. Look at Hans. He's all the better for it. Hans cheated, and now he has like 1,000 viewers when he streams. He was a clear online cheater. Hasn't ruined his reputation. He's a global star now. Yeah. I think it gained him. He gained attention by threatening Magnus Carlsen. It got you more viewers for cheating. Cheating gets you more viewers. So Ruslan lost the ending. It's the opposite of the other guy. He played a perfect game until move 32. And that's what like human players typically do. They play badly in technical endings. They don't play better in technical endings. So you got a request to join the team from some guy. Don't know what his name is. And he'll replace that other Indian player I kicked out. Now, but look at this. I had a win? Where? Oh, bishop c4 was a blunder. I had to play rook c2. I missed this obvious crushing move. Yeah. He was winning. What? He was winning with knight d5? He offered a draw, had a winning move. Wow, Ruslan's definitely not cheating. Knight d5 is winning. Oh no. Really? Yeah, I forgot he could just walk up and now I'm going to lose a pawn on the queen side to knight c7. Alright. Well, I just kicked that guy out so I could win the tournament. I mean, everybody knows that. So all I care about is winning tournaments. He's still going to win the tournament. Even after getting kicked out. That's pathetic, you guys. He's been kicked out for like 30 minutes and he's still going to win the tournament. Sun Prism has 22. Pinkie Pie has 17. Uber Driver with 16. Anti-Lizard with 14. I have 14. Trip Chance with 9. Richard Brenton with 9. Mr. Slow with 8. Mr. Slow is on pause. Pinkie Pie is on pause. Our hero is on pause. He had a perfect score with that draw against Dr. Trip Chance. Dude, just for a second, and look how weird that was, by the way. I mentioned it during the game, but check out this guy's game against Dr. Trip Chance. How weird was this? Just while we're on the subject, right? Does it seem like a super strong player? This was a sound exchange sacrifice by white. I can't believe that black is back the exchange, though. What happens next, right? Bishop takes, knight takes. F5? F5? Oh, no. Sorry. You warned me a little too late there. We had a little too much delay. I got a notification. Not really. The flashing board. It's not. Sound is turned off, you know. But I was just surprised. Like the guy played f5 here against Dr. Trip Chance. I mean, what the heck? See, that's like unbelievable. Again, he goes into the king and pawn game. Look at this decision. Somehow he was losing after this. That was a draw. Oh, b5 was a mistake. Dr. Tripchance misses b4. He finds it now. Oh, this is complicated. So even if your phone, like, worked, there'd be no way to know. Dr. Tripchance is winning here in the final position. He didn't know. I was wondering about that. Somehow this is winning. Oh my god. What? King e3, king f4, e5. This is what it's all based on. White can win with these two connected passed pawns. If you're a computer or you just have a lot of time, you can really calculate it. I wondered about that when I saw that position, actually. Dr. Chips, he had no time, so he was happy to take a draw. I don't know, the whole thing for me is like pretty weird. Why would Black sack the exchange back? He was just trying to win on time. I think he was excited. He figured he would win on time. There's no reason to cheat there, you know? You figure you're just gonna flag Dr. Tripchance. You don't know how good he is, how fast he is. Speaking of Dr. Tripchance, Uber driver now. Doesn't know how good he is, how fast he is. Dr. Tripchance with no queen. Look, no queen, Mom. Look, Mom, no queen. Oh, no. Poor Uber driver. King g7. King e7. Not rook takes a2. He played king e7 there. Poor Uber driver. Bro. Oh, no. Dr. Tripchance's rating, by the way. Like, what's up with that, dude? He's 2505 in bullet, 2300 in blitz, and 2180 in rapid. It's more like 2580, according to those ratings. He's more like 2580. You should be 200 points higher in rapid than in blitz. It doesn't matter about... I'm not trying to win the tournament. I just wanted to get some good cheaters today. Thanks, guys, for joining. $42. You got the better viewers. Anonymous player is here. He didn't know how strong Dr. Tripchance was, so he figured he could flag him by sacking the exchange back, but he got into that king and pawn game. The queen d4 check was the best move, incidentally. But let's think about it for a minute, right? If you're trying to flag Dr. Tripchance, and he has no increment, and you have increment, why would you trade queens into a king and pawning game? I mean, even if you're lost. Doesn't that seem kind of weird? So the guy sacked the exchange with rook takes f5, which ostensibly seemed like an attempt to just kind of simplify the game, make it easier to play, and then he'll win on time. And suddenly he's going into a lost king and pawning game. But the best move was queen d4 check. That's weird. Anti-Lizard, what did I do here? You played the Rossalimo. Are you allowed to play that? I don't think I like this position. Well, Rossalimo is a real opening. No more Smith Gambit. Cheaters farm viewers. Cheating allegations make for more viewers. I should cheat more often. I could also get a higher rating. Sorry, Sun Prism. Ow. Arm. Ow. Yep. Anti-cheating wizard. Ooh, I don't like the look of A4. That's not cool. Phew, we're gonna get tortured now. I do not like my position. I say that with complete and sincere confidence. Can I play Bishop E6, Bishop A3? Offer to draw. You want to draw? Seriously? That's not good. We don't get credit for this draw, do we? I'm worse here. I mean, I've made a serious mistake. I don't like this position at all. A4 is number one move. This is a bad line that I played. I would never repeat that. I don't normally play like that. I don't know what got into me, but I wasn't paying attention. It's a line, but it's not a good line. It's a bad line for black. Obviously, white is better there. Computer says it's just 0.3 or 0.4. But yeah, if you're going to offer a draw, I mean, I don't really want to play that position. It's an unpleasant position, you know, for black. Absolutely. Well, I still got a point. Anti-Lizard, you got 2 points and I got 1? That's not fair. What kind of draw is that? You get 2 points, I get 1? You're getting 2/3 of the draw. Doesn't matter. I'm out of contention. Sun Prism is gonna win the tournament. After I despicably kicked out this guy who didn't lose a single game. Oh yeah, now this is Berserk time. Berserk time against Uber Driver. Oh no, can't play F4. Almost played F4. What am I thinking? I don't know what's up with me tonight. I'm really thirsty. I think I have a flu or something. Thirsty. I felt tired when the stream started. Come on, dude. That's disgusting. The Petrov again. Dude, it's a blitz tournament. Rapid, whatever. Can't believe you're playing this crap. Oh no. Wow. He plays D5. I could have played Bishop B5. I'm saving that for next move. Taking on C3. Ugh. That's insipid. You're taking on C3? No. He's playing for the king and pawning game now. Wow. So what happens here? You castle? If Uber gets the win. We only have 9 minutes left. We're both playing without increment now. Hopefully he doesn't remember. He's thinking as increment right about now. He has queen f6. Queen f6 is probably best here. Serves him right, you know, for playing. If he fell for some sort of cheap traps, he loves cheap traps so much that if I get him in like a cheap trap, it would serve him right. Oh, wait a minute. This is fun. There's got to be something good here. Yeah, I can't waste too much time. Let's just play it this way. I'm just gonna play knight h7. What does this do again? What doesn't it do? What doesn't it do? Do we have 7:30 left? Is the driver an engine? He's a well-known cheater. I love it when I play people I can trust. Isn't that great? A great feeling. See, it's my team. I don't want to play people I can't trust. If there's any doubt, you're kicked out. Hey, that rhymes. Bishop h6, queen h6 doesn't work. Or does it? When there's any doubt, you're kicked out. Damn it, dude. Of course it works. Doesn't it? H4 can't be right. Damn it. I'm gonna lose. Okay, Dr. Tripchan's undefeated today? You should be like 2,500 in rapid, honestly. Uber driver, why don't you play at e4 there? You had e4. He's going for the queen exchange. He seriously played for the queen exchange. Sick puppy. Knight check? They gotta be kidding me. This is bad. You were defeated. By who? You got that rating though. The rapid rating is provisional. Your driver's just letting me win. This was a terrible game. This was a terrible game. Oh, I see. With that increment, with the 5-second increment, he's definitely going to win. He's got all the time in the world here. Yeah, but I mean, rapids can be pretty fast. Oh, he's getting those 5-second increments still, right? I can't believe he didn't play the winning move. It was so obvious he had bishop g6. Now we know that UberDriver's not cheating. Because it takes skill not to find the winning move there. You have to be a human. And that takes serious skill. It's almost like he's trying not to win. Oh, 5th place. Tied. 2 minutes left, guys. Can play another game. Anti-Lizard's in 3rd. That guy did pretty well for getting kicked out. Look at my score today. Very good. Okay, 2 forfeit losses. And the loss to Prathmesh, it was upsetting me. That king-pawn game. Sick, man. I mean, I lost the queen end game. A pawn up. That's unbelievable. Repunj Bansal against Nefedov. Oh man, Italian game. Oof. Nefedov is tough. Those guys will never finish. Pairings are closed. Sun Prism wins the tournament. Anti-Lizard gets 3rd. Dr. Chipchich, you lost your first game against Ruslan Bear? Damn, bro. What was that about? Ruslan Bear. Some serious, Ruslan Bear with some serious power today. Dude, he played d4 a tempo down. Holy shit. He played d4 a tempo down. It just, it was equal. What did you do? Against Ruslan Bear, you berserked and you have 52 seconds. Yeah, well, it's not easy. To beat solid players who are fast with berserking. Yeah. Alright guys, tournaments are now closed. Tournaments are closed. This tournament is over. Thank God. Prathmesh had a 2500 performance. Nothing suspicious there. Sun Prism wins the tournament, and Anti-Lizard with 3rd. Anti-Lizard had a 2400 performance as well, although I gave a couple forfeit wins up. 2400 performance, good job. I was not really here today. That game with Problem it kind of upset me. You know, this was like, I didn't want to draw. I couldn't believe it. I was already thinking he was cheating to even get to this position, to be honest. I mean, to even enter into that whole thing, you know. I mean, 91. It was weird when he moved his knight away. Like, his knight's on the right square in the first place, and he went here, and I'm just hoping that he doesn't go to e1 and go back, because I think it's not that easy to win with his knight on d3. But what is really shocking is this move. How could anyone play that move? And, like, win this tournament easily? This isn't such an easy endgame to win. Now, this is really strange. Computer says I'm winning after c5. Wow. For real? If h3, king c6, I don't understand. Okay. How do I get my king in there? I can eventually, I can eventually come over and then, you know, so this was a really bad, like, hallucination on my part. That I thought that I couldn't win if I played c5, like I'm having brain damage or something. I thought he could blockade the king side even though he's a clear pawn down. That's, like, insane. So the point is, like, why did I even go over to the queen side then? This is what I don't understand. Why do I even go over there? Why don't I go over here? Why don't I just play g5 first? But I have this idea that he's able to blockade the king side, and I can't make progress on that side. It's really strange. So in my mind, white could play g4 somehow, and that would be an impenetrable fortress. It's like this sort of thing. It's not an impenetrable fortress. No, it's not that bothers me, Repunj Bansal. It's the fact that he played so bad. You know, like, this is horrifying. What he did here was, like, horrifying. His play here, it seemed really horrible. Maybe it wasn't as bad as it looked. But I mean, this is crazy. I could have even played, like, queen takes h2 check, king f3. But I was scared I was going to get my queen trapped. This is frightening that he would even allow this, you know? How could a guy who's, like, winning the tournament allow this? $300 bits, thank you. Third place endgame Elo bits. Mr. Nefidov, what? Here is the most polite and wonderful comment everyone wanted to see in this chat. Well, what? Nefidov, what? What comment are you referring to? What I can't rationalize this guy's play, you know, like, it's just crazy, like. And then he plays the end stage of that endgame perfectly. Like, he played like a 1300. This dude's not crushing he's not crushing GMs. You know, he's not even close to 2500 performance playing like this. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. Something isn't okay here. Do you get what I'm saying? Can you hear me? Nedog? Yeah. I don't know, man. But anyway. You can't play like that and not lose any games. It's pretty hard to do that. But I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Thanks for your support. And congratulations to Sung Prism. Sorry I didn't get to play you today. Are we hearing that, Nedog? Take care, guys. Little David Lynch for Nedog there. Bye-bye.